Where we find News at 9's Catherine Kington. And Catherine, I understand the real treat is inside the home. Tell us more.
Yeah, it is. I'm in the home right now, and the lights sure do lead you to the house, but the trick is coming inside. Barbara Taylor, the owner of this home, has been doing this since 1994. She says she loves doing it because she loves Christmas and loves to see the Christmas spirit on people's faces. As they walk through that door, everyone has a different reaction. Some are speechless in absolute awe. Some break down and cry. It reminds them of their childhood and possibly some knickknacks they may have had in their homes, but either way, she loves to see the joy it brings to people's faces. They can look to the left and see the dining room filled with knickknacks and nutcrackers, garland lining the arch, and then to their right with a Christmas tree and a little carnival scene with snow. Some of these toys have actually been donated by people who have come in and been so taken aback by all this, they come back and donate the toys. And you may wonder, how does she do all this? Well, this is just 2 rooms of many. She has actually taken the furniture out, put it in storage units, and brought the Christmas stuff out. So half of these rooms don't even have furniture in it because they're getting ready for Christmas. Like this room, it's completely empty, all ready for Santa and his elves and anyone who wants to be a part of it. You see tons of Santa Clauses and nativity scenes and everything. And we spoke to her earlier about all of it, and this is what she had to say.
I don't have that many bad habits that's expensive, so I would spend my last dollar on the Santa Claus. So if anybody I owe, just excuse me, I'll buy the Santa Claus first. It started out with 1 room, and every year just kind of escalated, and now we've just about taken my whole house. I take the furniture out, put it in the storage room, bring the Christmas stuff in, I just kind of swap places.
Coming up on the news at 5:30, we'll have more, but the lights are on outside, which means the inside is open to the public, so you'll want to come if you want to see this wonderful display. Live in Columbus, Catherine Kington, WTVM, News at 9. Yeah, it really is. You know, the lights bring you here, but the inside really takes your breath away. It's unlike anything you've probably ever seen. This is a beautiful tree. This is just 1 room of many. And the funny thing is, as extravagant as this room has probably the smallest amount of Christmas throughout the house. Barbara Taylor has been doing this since 1994, and she has been collecting things the whole time. Santas, nutcrackers, angels, anything to do with Christmas. And you see, as you walk through the door, this is your view. This is what you get to see, and it continues through the rooms. Now, 17 years over the time, you would think you might get a little tired of digging it all out. She has had to store her storage away, her furniture, to bring out all this stuff because the bottom half of the house has kind of been transformed into a Christmas wonderland. But she says she loves it because she loves to see the joy and the reactions of people when they walk in, just like a little girl who just walked in for the first time after seeing us on the news at 5, Isley. Come here, Isley. She just walked in. How old are you?
8.
And what do you think of this? You just came in and saw this.
I just think that it's really crazy how they can afford this much stuff in like 3 days and stuff.
It's amazing. Look at all the Santas and all that. What's your favorite part?
Dancing Santa, Mickey Mouse, and angels and all of that.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I just saw Santa before in my Christmas tree.
And they have a few Christmas trees.
They have more than a few.
Well, thank you, Isley. She just came in for the first time. Her eyes got huge and she was just taking it all in. It's amazing. And at 6, we'll talk to Barbara Taylor herself, the celebrity of the house, who has transformed this winter wonderland for the entire Fountain City and really the entire area. Live on Dunhill Drive, Catherine Kington, WTVM.
Understand, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like the first course to a 7-course meal, but this is a pretty big first course. You can see the entire lawn, the carport, the driveway, and the roof are filled with Christmas lights and decorations and music caroling through. But this is just kind of what gets you. I got to tell you, I've driven Dunhill Drive quite a few times lately coming to the house, and the light is what gets you. You can see it at the top of the road, but the real view is inside.
I don't have that many bad habits that's expensive, So I would spend my last dollar on the Santa Claus. So if anybody I owe, just excuse me. I'll buy the Santa Claus first.
17 years, Barbara Taylor has opened her home to complete strangers, all to spread the Christmas spirit.
It started out with one room, and every year just kind of escalated, and now we've just about taken my whole house. I take the furniture out, put it in the storage room, bring the Christmas stuff in. I just kind of swap places.
Taylor says they begin decorating in September. She opens her Christmas stuffed house the entire month of December every night from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And every time she hears the doorbell ring, she jumps with excitement.
My goodness, I have so many different reactions. I have people that come in and they can't believe it. I have people just come in and actually break down and start crying.
While the outside of the house attracts hundreds, Taylor wants people to come inside.
It makes me feel good. I spend a lot of money, a lot of time, energy. But when the people come in and admire, it makes it all worthwhile.
With all the lights and gadgets outside, not to mention all of it inside, many say her power bill must be through the roof.
I'm pretty sure it is. My husband never say anything about it. I'm just like the Army. Don't ask, don't tell. I don't know.
Taylor's collection grows every year. Some people even bring gifts to add to the rooms. And even though it's been 17 years, she still gets excited.
When I come in and my daughter has put something together, I go, oh, that's so pretty, and it's my house and my stuff.
Now, the rule of thumb is if the outside lights are on, the inside is open to the public. So right now it's open, but if the lights are off, which is about at 10 o'clock, then the house is closed. But you can always come back tomorrow. And if you can't make it before Christmas, that's okay. This is open the entire month of December, so you have until December 31st. Live on Dunhill Drive, Catherine Kington, WTVM News Leader 9.